What's up, guys? It's Nubs here bringing another video today. And today is going to be a commentary video over some team deathmatch on Detroit. And I wanted to bring you guys sort of a more in-depth look at Advanced Warfare now that I've gotten a few days to play with it and kind of mess around with how it plays. And so let's get right into it. The first thing I want to talk about, and let me make a disclaimer here that the gameplay you're seeing and what I'm going to be talking about corresponds to the 360 version of the game, not the one. So things I talk about may not be an issue with the one and vice versa, and you kind of get my drift, but this is specifically pertaining to the 360. But to start off with, the connection issues and the server issues, there's tons of matches I've gotten into where every single person is one barring, including the host, and everyone lags, and it's just not fun for anyone. And from what I've heard, it's because they put more effort into getting dedicated servers for the Xbox One and not the 360. And so on the one, there's really no problems with that, but 360, you get them almost every other match. And that kind of makes me a little bit mad. I kind of wish Sledgehammer would, put just as much effort into the 360 version, considering, not everyone has an Xbox One or can't afford it right now. And so, could at least make dedicated servers so that people playing AW on the 360 have a little bit of fun. But, hopefully they change that next little bit. Hopefully they realize that and update it. Another thing that I've been following in the pros, and I don't know if this has to just do with the 360 over the one, is the concept that the BAL is the gun to use in the game. And so, I heard that it was OP, it's the only gun worth using, so I started using it. And, for a while I've been, dropping kids. But every now and then, I get this problem where I'll get absolutely melted. And, I'll get reaction time on them. So, I get the first shots, and I won't miss a single shot. Excuse me. And I'll put about 6 or 7 hit markers into them, and then they start shooting me and drop me in like 2 bullets. And that's with a variety of guns. The opponent using a BAL, it's happened to me. It's happened with the ASM assault rifle and the HBR. But it's just, I don't know if that's connection. I haven't really heard a lot about connection being a huge issue with this game. But it's just, I'll be getting first shots and not missing a single shot, and then I just get wrecked. And the same goes for now that range plays a lot bigger of a factor now, and the whole thing with the SMGs at long range absolutely suck, and you're lucky if you get a kill with them. I've run into those problems. I've been long shotted by an SMG in about 1 or 2 bullets, and I've watched the kill cams, and yeah, it's in fact 2 shots just to kill me. And so I'm not really sure why that is. I thought this game would be a little bit more balanced now and work out the problems like that, but that's more of a personal problem that I kind of have with the game, and so I just gotta kind of get over it. Another thing I want to talk about is this concept of levels now. I'm realizing that, with my level or learning curve and skill gap that, I did kind of come up in Ghost, and a lot of the pros are calling people to do that ghosters, because Ghost was a game you could kind of just pick up and be good at, whereas the other Call of Duties you actually had to grind out and, get good at the game. But this concept of levels, I neither like it or dislike it. It gives a new challenge to the game as a whole, and so it makes people like me have to learn those concepts, and it makes current pros have to learn it, because Unless you came up from Halo, you don't, and this was the only game you played, there really wasn't a huge emphasis on levels. It was more, you're on the ground, and you can get inside buildings and whatnot, but it wasn't as big of a deal. But now with the new exo movement and the boost jumps, it really plays a huge role in the game, to where if someone runs behind a building and you start hard aiming the other side of the building, you can't always expect them to come out that way. They could be on top of it. And so it just kind of changes the way you have to think about the game. And so, that's interesting. I really enjoy learning about games like this where you have to learn those different type of concepts. But that does play a huge factor now. And the last thing I want to talk about, it's not a huge deal. It only happens in pubs. Obviously, in the pros, you don't do it. Is the camping, and I think part of that too comes with this whole skill gap. And I'll be playing domination, and someone's just camping their home flag with a silenced weapon in a corner. So that kind of makes me mad, but you can't really stop that. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just wanted to give you guys my thoughts of it so far. I'll give you a little bit more when I play a little bit more of it. But anyways, have a good day. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys later.